Welcome back, guys. So this is the candle we'll be making today. I have my mold and I have my 2 glass jars. Now what I'm thinking to do is create like a gradual color inside of it, like a dark green and then a lighter green and then the watermelon chunks at the top to make it look realistic. So I'm going to start first by measuring out my wax for the green. I added some green dye and I did it gradually. That way I can test to see the intensity of the green, and before pouring I'll know exactly if it's the kind of green that I want or not. So I'm satisfied with this green and we're gonna go ahead and pour maybe about a 1/4 inch from the base of the glass. And this is scented. I added watermelon fragrance to this. All right. So we're going to let this wax set up a bit before we add the next color, just so the colors don't blend together. And what I'm going to do is tilt the jar a little bit. That way some of the wax hits the side of the jar. I've just decided to do this over the years whenever I am color blocking on a candle, because I find that the next color on top of the color at the bottom just blends a lot better, instead of just having like a harsh line between the colors. It gradually changes. So I'm doing this just a little bit more so I can get some nice color on the side, and then we're going to mix and pour for the next layer. I added a little bit of yellow there just to soften the green so it looks like a real watermelon once it's set. Now while this was setting up, I had already poured some red wax into my watermelon chunk mold, and those were ready to pop out. Now here are my chunks all finished and ready to go. Thankfully we had some leftover watermelon from the other day, so I snagged some seeds and I'm pushing them just a little bit into the wax to make it look realistic and just to add a cute touch to my candle. So now I'm just going to fill in the chunks inside the candle, and I'm not going to go too high because the wicks were already a bit low to begin with. Finally, we're going to pour a slightly tinted clear wax gel on top, and voila, we are done. I think it came out pretty cute, and I love the way that the wax on top just makes those chunks pop, and they also help to cement the seeds. So that's it for today. Thank you guys for joining me on another day of candle making. Until tomorrow, I will see you then.